Welcome back to Surviving Mars. Unfortunately, I played this episode, played the next few episodes, and then deleted this one like a doofus. Luckily, I still have this save game, so I can come in here for a minute and I can talk about what I had done in the episode. It was actually really good because I went through all the comments from the prior episodes and adjusted everything based on that. So I'm going to talk here for about a minute or so about what I had done in this episode you guys unfortunately aren't going to get to see. And then we'll jump into the next episode, which at the time I was blissfully unaware that I had deleted this one by mistake. But alas, that's what happened. In any event, thanks to everyone who left comments on the prior video, because it made quite a big difference. So what I did in this... God, my throat. Always the throat. Whenever I go to record, it's like, hey, would you like a bad throat? In any event, here's what happened. So first up, these domes, I realized there were filters here thanks to one comment. So I went in and I made it so that like renegades came over here, which was pretty awesome. Then children came over here once this one got built. Someone else had mentioned I was going to have starvation soon. So I immediately at the start of the episode ripped out these 4 solar thingies here and I put in some apartments. And then once the apartments were in, I bulldozed this and put in another farm. And we got more people here, which actually worked out fine. There was a little tiny bit of starvation for like a couple of days. And then there was a second wave of starvation for like 1 day. But after that, we had tons of food. So in a minute here, when we jump into the next episode, you guys will see I got 2 farms and I got like an apartment here, possibly 2 apartments. Can't remember exactly. And that, for the most part, took care of the starvation without any major issues. Someone else had mentioned that as far as training people, they're based, the auto thing here is based on the number of slots you have available, which is why I have so many engineers, because I had 10 million open slots. So if you like do something like this, the auto thing will train that many less people for engineers, which is pretty cool, but it didn't really help so much because I already have all those engineers trained. But regardless, a lot of people got trained in botanists or botany, and then I also had the dome here, the filters set so the botanists move in here automatically, which is pretty good. Just a little minor optimization, you know, get the people working in the farms living in that same dome. And what else was one of the major things from comments? I think science. So I cut out this crop thing here, and I went for more... I don't remember exactly what I was going for, but I'm pretty sure I went for the school thing down here to train workaholics, because I did build the school with the nursery. And because I cut this farm thing out, someone said it wasn't very useful. I also went for basic stuff like evaporator upgrades. I think I went for the Moxie upgrade, and then I may have gone for the storage compression, just because that'll really allow us to survive through longer bouts of issues. And that was it, I think. Maybe I put in a couple more of these Sterling generators, not sure yet. I was working on it. Working towards it anyway. And... oh, and I had also got a mod here for this little guy, the transport. So now I have auto gather, which is fantastic. The way this works is you turn it on, and then you just click over here where you want the center point to be. So what I had done is like zoom, it bases off of the center of the screen. So I zoomed in here, click that, bam, that's the loading point. So that will automatically go gather all the resources in the entire map without me having to micromanage, drop it off. Since this is the center point, it will stop here and charge up as well. That worked out phenomenally well. I threw in a bit more concrete things because we got kind of full on that. I think I might have built some drones, but I can't remember. But anyways, that's all I did. It was a 45-minute episode that I lost due to stupidity. However, I was super tired when I recorded it. Might have been slurring on my words, so it's probably not the biggest loss. But without further ado, let's jump into the real episode that I didn't delete like an absolute doofus. I'm Xavier, and welcome back to surviving in the beautiful colony that is this place. Now, I've actually taken a little bit of time to look over the colony and think about what I'm going to do this episode. Also, I slept. Last night, I was very tired. Very, very, very tired. That being said, let's get one little drone here. One of them with a decent... this guy here, he has got a decent amount of charge. Let's get him to go use this tunnel to come out down there. This is the very first thing I want to do. Make sure we don't get hit by this electrical storm in the process. Boom! He's out. And now let's get him out here. Let's go find our rover way the heck out there. Whatever this is, transport. We'll go repair that guy up. I'm pretty sure this drone's going to be good to get out there, though. But I'm going to watch him. Normally I don't do this, but sometimes these guys just disappeared. I don't know where the heck they go. And it's unacceptable. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to turn it up a little bit faster. Plus, look at this cool, like, flat, giant, like, valley. It's incredibly flat. Yeah, the drone batteries. Boy, it's nice to have a lot more battery charge, that's for sure. Getting this guy fixed up, and then we'll have a whole bunch more metals incoming in the not-too-distant future. He should be going back to the drone hub by himself, but I'm not sure if he's going to make it. He might get stuck down there and destroyed. Do I really care, though, about one single drone? Not so much. I have some renegade issues I got to deal with. They're not set up the proper way. And they're not coming into the single dome where I want them to be. Ooh, how do we have a food shortage? That's weird. We got 2 food in the bay right now. Okay, something must be failing. Is this guy gonna be able to get in there? Yes, he did. Oh no, a cold wave. All right, well, so much for getting all my things taken care of. So this dome over here, let's go to the filters. We do indeed want to have renegades here. However, we're only getting like 2 renegades. Let's take off the thumbs down on the specializations. Any renegades can come here. We want to prefer officers and botanists. I don't want to exclude any renegades, basically. And you know what? I don't really want seniors, but I don't also want to exclude them. Let's apply that. Looks good. Let's come over. I already applied the changes, but I'll do it again. Over here now. This was supposed to be just like, no renegades, get on out of there, guys. No renegades. Do we want officers? And we don't really necessarily need to forbid officers and botanists, I don't think. Age groups, you know, we don't really want to have childs here, but at the same time, it's not the worst thing in the world. Let's apply. What we do want to do over here is have child and seniors. Yeah, good, that's exactly right. I think the youths are, I don't know if the youths will go to university or not, but let's find out. We'll put that on apply. Fantastic. And flaws, no renegades. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then this one also has the flaw for no renegades? Correct. All right. Well, hopefully all the renegades move in over here, because I had noticed I only had 12. Yeah, look at that. A whole dome full of people's moving in. All the renegades getting where they need to go, where there's going to be more security than not. Now, one of the things I want to do for science here, I was thinking about this. I actually want to do the Hawking Institute. I have the electronics to do it and the polymers. So let's drop off all this stuff. We'll do that first. Then, once I get this going in my new dome with a ton more research, it'll be a lot quicker to go through all of these things up here, including that drone hub. So we'll leave that as it is for now. It looks good. We need to think about why these guys are starving. They're starving because there's no food here at this grocer. Let's put the grocer on maximum priority. Speaking of, I want to move this diner over here and build a new dome, a new tunnel. And I think the way to do that is I want to move the university. I do have the electronics to do it, so let's rip that university up. And let's build a new university over here, and this is going to be like our growing grounds. All the old people and the young people come here to learn and whatnot. Let's put the Martian University. Where do I want to put it? I don't know. Maybe here. That's a pretty cool looking place, I think. Or I could put it in the middle here. I actually kind of want to do that. Put it like right in the middle of this biome, or that triangle area, rather. Looks good. Now, once this thing is done, which it is, we can blow it up. We can connect these 2 domes together, which is something I've been meaning to do for a while. However, in order to do this, I actually cannot drive them through the power here. So we're going to have to cut that power really quick. Boom, just like that. We didn't really need that. Oh, wait, we did actually need that. Okay, we just needed to go from here to there. That's all we need. That's all we need. Good, and then the rest of it can connect up right there. Now, for this dome here, we want to do the passage, I think from this... No, let's actually go from here. That's a little bit awkward, but I think it's going to have to work. Ideally, I just come straight in like this, but I don't think... Yeah, we can't come through that place. All right, I could do it from over here. It's just going to ruin my perfect symmetry. Which, you know, isn't that bad of an idea to do that? Probably. I gotta have perfect symmetry, friends. It's gotta be done. But then again, we don't have perfect symmetry on the tubes if I do this. Well, I can run straight through like this, and that's really awkward. All right, let's not do that. Let's allow... I'm just thinking I'm gonna have another nursery like right here in the same exact layout. So we'll start here. Can I actually do it here? No. We'll start here. We'll swing up through the dome. And let's take a little bit of a turn. And then we'll come... over here, maybe, and then a little bit of a turn like that. That is really super awkward. All right, well, whatever. There we go. We're going to connect those guys up. Fantastic. It's done. It's done. Now everyone can go everywhere. So another thing I want to do is actually put together a space bar out here for everyone to utilize. Here is probably a perfect place for that. We'll just throw it in that location. And then this one over here, I actually want to destroy it. Because, oftentimes there's not enough people to work here anyway, and this is mostly renegades not doing a great job. So let's get that thing destroyed and moved out over there. More centrally located, I feel. Like all the people, like the youths, right? They're sitting here, they're learning. They go to school, they get a job at the diner, at the grocer, or whatever it is, Then they get learned, and they come out here to set up in their residences and work in the factories for the rest of their lives. Perfect Earth simulator, apparently. In any event, starving colonists, still a ton of starving colonists up there. There is food all over the place. We've got 97 food. That just grew. That is insane. And down here, we're going to get another 44.8 pretty soon. Beautiful. So when the cold wave hits, we're going to have massive power shortages. So one thing I want to do is actually... Okay, did all these things get repaired? It looks like they did, which is going to help us a little bit. Yeah, the drones are in there finally repairing those guys up because the metal guy came up here and unloaded all those metals, the transport. So let's remove a couple of these guys, these little solar panels, and I'm just going to remove 3 of them from this place here. And we'll try to get 3 more of these Stirling generators in there. Now, I thought about just putting the Stirling generators outside, but there's 2 reasons not to. Number 1, you can't leave them open during a dust storm because they accumulate double maintenance versus being in a dome. And number 2, if a meteor falls and crushes them, they're destroyed. Whereas if it falls on a dome, the dome is not destroyed, it's just cracked, then we have to go repair it. So they're actually safer in the dome. Plus, we can run them during dust storms, so it seems to me that I should always put them in there. And I did verify that you can indeed put them in, so... Looks good. Looks good. Okay, polymers are crazy. All the renegades should be in here. We got... Oh, you know what I also wanted to do is move my diner over there, possibly, but we'll worry about that a little bit later. How long till my storage is set up? Not too long. Now, when the cold wave hits, this subsurface heater is going to... stop working. Everything here is going to freeze. We don't want that. Let's turn that on then. That'll keep everything in this vicinity ready to go, which is actually a lot of stuff. I like that I have a lot of stuff here. So this is good. Everything over here will freeze, but that's just 2 water tanks. The batteries don't really matter. These guys, as long as they're running, they're fine. It's mostly a matter of electricity at this point. So let's come down over here and make sure we're going to have enough of that electricity when the time comes. So more Stirling generators will... Oh, did those not get ripped out yet? No, they did not. They're still in there waiting for drones to go rip them out. One building not working. That's this thing. It needs maintenance. We're working on that right now. Heavy drone load. Where is this? Why is that heavy? Oh, look at this. We're out of concrete storages, apparently. All right. Well, I don't know how much bigger I can make this concrete pile. It's getting pretty ridiculous, to be honest. And I'm not even sure where it's all coming from. Although I'm wondering if they're bringing all that... Oh, you know what? It must have been just moved from over here is all. Just moved over there. And that's fine then. All right, how much longer till this... Oh, we're down to 84 rare metals over here. Then we're going to have to relocate over here to this one, which is very low. Interesting. I might want to stop shipping them back to Earth because I don't really need the money so much anymore. And I'm going to need the rare metals to keep making electronic parts. Is that what it is? Yeah, electronic parts. You need the rare metals for that. All right, well, I think we're ready for the cold wave as best we can be. I think... Can't really think of anything else that I need to really worry about. How's my power looking? 890. It is actually going down, but we're about to take care of that. Looks like these drones did get rid of these guys, so let's go with Stirling generator. We'll do 1 over here. Now, we can barely afford this. Actually, we can't afford it because it's 12 polymers and 6 electronics, but by the time the drones get in there, maybe we'll produce more polymers because this factory is working overtime. 9.2%. Beautiful. Now, in the research thing, there's 2 things I can do about factories. I can do this one here. Costs 20 additional power, but increases production by 25%, which is fantastic. And then somewhere in, I think, these 3 right there is another thing that just increases production in factories by some percentage. I think it's called Factory AI, and we're looking that up. But this is as good as I can get here. All the power in the entire universe is running, and we do indeed have batteries. They're not fully charged, though, which is concerning. Is anything shut off?
We've observed an unknown object on a rapid trajectory from Earth towards Mars.
Apparently my mission is unfolding. We have contacted our partners back on Earth, but have so far received no insight on this mysterious object. Observations at this level suggest an artificial origin, but flight schedules indicate no inbound science mission. Pester those guys until you shake off some answers. We need to know what the heck they've thrown our way. All right, I was actually just starting to get a little bit bored with how easy this is becoming, but now I'm super interested again. Fantastic. I want to solve the mystery. Why do I still have one starving... The mystery of the starving colonist is like the true mystery, to be honest. I have no idea what's going on with that, but... Another thing I might want to do is build another school, because we're up to 6 plus 6, that's 12. Well, it's only going to have 2 people in it, but honestly, the school doesn't take any power to run. It's just a little bit of electronics, so not the worst thing. Okay, so during the daytime, we're only accumulating 14 power. Ooh, 0 power. Ooh, negative power even during the day. All right, these things need to go. Go, go, go. We don't even... This battery's barely... It's probably not even going to last us through the night, to be honest, when all these panels shut off. Come on, guys. These are even open. I might need to shut some stuff off, then. Let's get this university and actually pause it for now. Anything that uses a ton of electricity that we can save, like, for example, shut off the rare metals, that's going to save us 10. The overdrive over here, save us another 10. That's good. Okay, any other extractors on super overdrive blowing through a ton of stuff? Those are the only 2 extractors I even own, so the answer is no. These guys take extra power when they're on? Nope, they just take extra... They don't take any extra anything. They just took polymers to get going. How about this oxygen? I don't really need 2 of them on, but if I shut it off, they freeze. This one I could shut off with no issue, and then I can save that maintenance for a little bit of a while. Till I turn it back on, save 4.4 power. I mean, do I need to worry about that? We're draining 73, and the solar panels are still on. So that's going to be very bad when they shut off, unless we get these things going fast. We do now have 24 polymers to build both of those guys, but yeah, we're going to need to save more power for sure. Let's shut off the fuel. Well, then we don't have any fuel production for 5 days, but we got 121, so good. We're fine on that. We'll shut this guy down. Anywhere I can save power, I'm going to have to do it. What's up down here? This thing's off. This thing's running. As long as it's running, it's fine. We get the drone there taking care of stuff. Don't need to upgrade the production there. Water is full. Air is full. How much are these moisture evaporators? So we don't necessarily need them all on. They're 11 power. Well, that's one reason not to have those things going crazy. Let's shut off a couple, because we don't really need that many. Just to save on the power, especially when my solar panels go off in like 3 seconds here. This one I can always turn back on, because it's heated. In theory, I can expand the heater range and turn this one back on if I absolutely needed to. However, if I turn this one off, we're going to be negative on water by 0.2. However, we got 600 stored, so we're prepared for this eventuality. So let's turn that one off too. Just save as much power as possible. We're down to negative 25. This is rough. Doo-doo. All right, yeah, the moisture evaporators suck up a lot of power. I guess that's one reason for the extractor. I didn't think about that in the last episode. How long are we on the research? 75%. We're working on it. We are absolutely working on it. Okay, nighttime is set in. We're at negative 122. I think we'll be able to carry through this one night, but we're going to need these guys working, and even once we get those, we're still going to be super negative during the nighttime. Going to be negative 82, but during the daytime, we'll accumulate 40 more, which is probably not going to be enough, to be honest. There's one. Fantastic. Let's grab this guy. Why is there a power shortage? Turn this on. Okay, maybe that took care of it. We still have batteries here. Power, 255 power used at night. That's a lot of power. All my wind turbines are on as well right now. Come on, guys. You can do it. 5 more polymers. Get them over there. Metals, polymers, malfunctioning cables. Yeah, that's great. Domes without power. Are we at negative? No, we're at 101, but the sun's about to come up.
This is Free Earth Radio. Isn't it weird how history repeats itself? Just
No.
look at how trends go in cycles.
It's really not weird.
What was cool in the 60s was totally lame in
Okay,
the
is this
70s.
malfunction pipe done?
Even more so
Malfunctioning
in the
cables.
80s.
That guy is still working on it. Good lord.
The very same clothes,
Nice.
and the very same shoes.
We're only accumulating 11 power during the day.
That's funny.
Woo.
Well, here's another tune for you.
Ooh, okay. Unacceptably low amounts of power during the day. We're gonna need some nighttime power. Wind turbines are all I can think here. Let's put some in. I don't really want to do this, but it's actually okay because we got millions of machine parts. We got 73 up there, so that'll be fine for the most part. Let's make sure all 3 of these guys, control left click, get them built a little bit quicker. Come on, drones. I would really like this thing to get done. I don't know why the last 2 drones are always like, ah. That's the noise I imagine them making. Literally, like, 90% of the resources get delivered in 1 minute, and then the last 2 resources take, like, 95% of the time. Yep, we're just waiting for one thing over there for days. I don't even see the drone bringing it. Yep, don't have a clue. All right, well, guess we're gonna have a power shortage tonight because we're not accumulating any power in our batteries whatsoever.
Resources are low.
Metals, polymers, food. We got 56 food, friend. It's not low. That's a lot. Hey, my thing came on over here. Stirling generator. Turn it on, open it up. Beautiful. We now have 4 of those guys running round the clock. Beautiful. We get all these guys over here. You know what? We can upgrade these with polymers if I want to for even more. I mean, I have the polymers. Let's do it. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. One more guy over here for 1 machine part. There we go. Got this guy in, upgraded. Oh, I didn't actually click the wrong button there. Beautiful. All right, so at nighttime, we're negative 52. We have 380 stored. I think we might pull this off. Once these things get upgraded, we're going to get a little bit more down here. But of course, waiting for the polymers to get delivered is an issue. Eventually, I'd just like to have all Stirling generators in a dome. But that's going to take a long time to make all those polymers. A super, super, super long time. By the way, are these guys complaining about being cold? Now that it's too cold. Well, it's only -1, though. -1, -2, not a big deal. All right, we got an RC rover and a moisture evaporator. Let's land that thing there.
Resources are low.
And then these guys get upgraded yet? Nope, 0 out of 2. This one did get upgraded. We're down to 28, but the sun's about to come up. We'll be fine tomorrow. Yeah, the sun is up. Fantastic. Because now we're going to have a lot more charge because we had this thing running all day. These things running all day. Most of these are getting upgraded as well. That one's upgraded. Just this last one's not upgraded. All right, I think we're going to survive through this cold wave as is for the rest of it. We had a little bit of a power outage there, but not a huge deal, all things considered. Water is actually 6.9, 6.9. That's fine. Surprised I'm not negative by 0.2. I thought I would be. Well, malfunctioning pipes. You know what I can actually do about that? We don't need that pipe at all. Let's just salvage that. Like, see you later. No more fixing that. Let's just get rid of all these lines because all they're doing is getting, like, repaired, right? So what's the point? Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Mission Controls received a direct communique from EsoCorp, one of Earth's largest tech conglomerates. It reads,
Please be advised that Object 6EZ3 will be operating within a respectful distance of your mission. You are not to approach Object 6EZ3 under any circumstance, under threat of legal and other punitive measures. Nothing further was added, and no effort to even mimic adherence to standard protocol guidelines was made. Our Earth partners are giving their best question to EsoCorp and get to the bottom of this. Who do these guys think they are? No, I don't know anything about this plot line at all. Nothing. Not one. Don't tell me in the comments, please. I want to figure it out for myself. All right, all this stuff here. Let's destroy this. Let's destroy this. These things I can probably leave on. You know what? We got a repair thing over there. So is that thing on? Yeah, it's on and working. Let's actually rip this one out. We don't really need that one either. I kind of don't really want this concrete thing. It doesn't need to be up there anymore. We'll rip that thing out. Beautiful. And for the most part, while I'm here, let's just clean this up a little bit. You know, salvage a few pipes and the like. I hope I'm not going to break something. I don't want to get that guy shut off by mistake. Somehow I did manage to remove a single thing there. But you know what? Let's actually remove that recharge station. And we'll just build a new one down here. I don't even really need those so much. Or even are those recharge stations? I'll just put it like down there. That's fine. I'll grab this little guy there, evacuate him. Okay, just a little bit cleaner, you know, less dust storms to fly through and have things get wrecked for the most part. In terms of my rocket, it looks like we're just about ready to go with a full load if I want to sell my rare metals. Not even sure if I want to do that anymore. I do probably want a little bit. This will be the last one after this, so let's speed up a little bit. Ooh, here's my new rover. Awesome. He can go out and take care of people. So for the meantime, let's just have him over here near the stockpiles and all the domes. Oh, he can't get... No! Wait a minute. Oh, that... Oh, okay. So that the drones can come in here and go through there, but nobody can get through these tubes otherwise. So to get in here, you gotta go through, and the big guys can't get in there. That's awesome. All right, well, whatever. We'll just leave him there. Not a big deal. And then this rocket is ready to roll. Fire. And then from now on, I'm gonna have to unclick the exports in the future. But there we go. This diner should probably be a little bit higher there in priority. Want to make sure people have a happy, fun place to go do happy, fun things. And we can't really afford the... Yeah, we can afford the university. All right, let's turn that on then. And then how's the kiddos doing? We got 10 of them in here. We got 8 over there. We got 8 over there. We need more. We need more nurseries. The kids are growing like crazy. Wildfire, some might say. I wanted to do some symmetry here. So we'll do one over there and one right there. Beautiful. Now, since we've got... Well, we don't really have polymers. I was going to put in a playgrounds. But I think I should be okay on the polymers. Polymers maintenance 2.4. That's all from batteries as far as I know.
Research
and domes.
complete.
Batteries and domes. Ooh, storage compression. Water, oxygen, and power storage increased by 50%, and now we're working on new science. What did we unlock? Arcology provides comfortable living space for many colonists. I just don't see that ever being something I end up building. I don't know, maybe... I mean, it's basically like an apartment you put in the middle. I guess it's better than the water reclamation if I made a smaller dome somewhere else, but... Anyway, that's super cool. So these tanks can now store 150 capacity. That's awesome. That makes me feel so much more safe once they're all stored up and ready to go. Low on resources, polymers, yeah. I do want to put in a playgrounds here, but... Probably makes some sense.
Vehicle battery low.
I can stick it right in there. That's a nice place to put it, too. It'll get built eventually. I mean, I think today, by itself, yeah, we're making 8.9 per day. We'll be fine. Let's throw it in. What battery is low? This guy, he just came up and he's unloading. Good. Building's not working 4. That's fine. It's frozen. Frozen. This thing is apparently also frozen. Let's turn it off, then. Didn't realize the head got frozen. No reason. It's weird that people go to work in places that are frozen that can't work. Like, what's the point, right? But they do it anyway. Anyway, that saves 11 more power, helping us out with that issue that's no longer an issue. So water, and my research lab is malfunctioning. Weird, because it's lacking an electronic component, and we have millions of those. They're they're everywhere. They're within range of this drone, and that's okay. Never mind, it's taken care of. Don't know what the deal was there. Nice. 6 researchers over here. Let's check out a Renegade tab and see what's up. So in terms of flaws, Renegade, 1 person is living here who's a Renegade. Over here we got 14, and over here we have 0. So I got 15 Renegades in the colony. 15 of them. Probably because I'm not really managing the morale anymore like I used to. I used to take very special care, and now I'm just not doing that. So it's fine, though. We can clean that all up with the arcology in the not-too-distant future. Building's not working. We get that taken care of. History event log. That's fine. I think we're good. We just cruise through the next 2 days of this, and we're in business. We're even making some expansions. Look at this. We got our Martian universe. Ooh, 5 people. Okay, turn that shift on. 5 people are in here. Put that on high priority. I want to make sure that gets repaired as soon as possible. Beautiful. Whole new graduating class. Yes. Who are... Look at this. 8 people in there.
Resources are low.
Okay, party animal, whiner, workaholic. Well, workaholic, enthusiast. Oh, look at this guy. He's a fit idiot who's also a nerd and a workaholic. What? Oh my god. This perfectly describes me as I freaking record 90 to 100 hours a week playing super nerdy Martian games, and I'm also kind of a fit idiot. Although I don't know, kind of religious, I guess. But yeah, wow. Who is that guy again? Can I rename him to me? I don't even know.
Object 6 EZ3 has made impact on the surface, not too far from base. Our readings suggest it's intact and operational.
So far, we can deduce it is only patrolling the area, and we can't detect sophisticated science instruments from their observation range. The landing, however, was seen by some of our colonists, and questions are being raised. Questions we currently can't answer. Our Earth partners have so far fallen short from picking up on any new information, are currently preparing to take the issue to the UN. Soon, we may have to take things into our own hands. Okay, now where is this thing? I'm a little bit scared here.
Resources are
I'm gonna
low.
guess that it's down there. Of course it lands down there. The one place I can't get to. A remote-controlled vehicle, property of ESO Corp. Status roaming. The one place I can't get. Well, I can prepare for this by doing a couple things. So we're eventually gonna build some stuff down here. Let's make a universal depot. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's start out by building the tunnel, or starting to set the tunnel, right? So down here is where we'd have the exit. That's the closest point. Probably like here. And then we're going to come back over here, rotate it like this. That's as far as we get. So right-click, left-click, we'll start it down there. And then we'll go find that exact tile over here. Because where you start it is where they have to build it from. Okay, perfect. So we got that thing positioned to be put in. One other thing we can do is probably connect up the... Not that I really need to connect the tubes. Should I even bother? I mean, we don't really need anything down there. I don't think so, no. We do want a universal depot here, though. We'll put one right between the two. In this universal depot, we need everything to build. So concrete, metals, and machine parts. Everything else, off. There. Okay, so that should get all the stuff automatically once I build my drone hubs. Malfunctioning cables. That's already taken care of. Low resources, food. Okay, we have 53. We're not low on that. Building's not working too. That's just my two water things that are frozen. This is beautiful. This is like the best ice wave I've ever had. We're even how am I making so much water? 11 water production? How has it gone up? What are we making over here? 5? Okay, so if that's 5, we're getting another 6 for my gas. 1, 2, 3, 4 moisture evaporators. Okay, well, we are completely good on that. We have way more. I could shut 2 of them off. 3 of them off, actually, and we'd still be positive. I want to keep running, though, until our water's up to 900. I'm going to keep the air on until that's up to 900 as well. Batteries are looking good, and this cold wave's over in a day. No problem there whatsoever. Beautiful. All right, so drone hubs is probably one of the next things I'm going to need, though. Oh, look at this thing. It's down here. A remote-controlled vehicle, property of ESO Corp. Boy, I hope of all... I have access to, like, 90% of the map, and the only place I couldn't get access to is, of course, the one place that... Whoa! That guy just landed down there. Anyway, yeah, it landed in the one little place, so I hope I don't just, like, lose or it turns into a Godzilla robot and comes up here and crushes my dome because I didn't stop it when I couldn't get access to it. Oh, look at a little playground. Nice. All the kids. Visitors inside, 4 to 5. Today, 15. Lifetime, 20. Service comfort, 80. Nice. The kids are just having a grand old time there. You know what I can do, though? So I got 2 little spots over here where I can't put anything. Let's put in a couple small gardens or maybe a statue. Oh, wow. I can put 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's weird. So if I had put that tube over here, I could have put another 3. Huh. Is there extra room in these that I'm not aware? Oh. No, that's just normal. I'm just kind of a doofus is all. All right, well, let's put a statue there for the kids, like right between the area. We can only put in single things here, so unfortunately, small alleys. And we'll put in like a small alley. Oh, we can rotate it so it actually connects. Look at my little path. This is cool. A garden? Ooh. No, a garden is 3. How about a small garden? Well, that would work, but it doesn't actually give us... we have a garden over here for all the weirdos who like to watch the kids play. That sounds legitimate. And then how about a fountain? No, we already have a bunch of fountains. Another statue? Nah, let's just do another small alley. It connects up to this little thing over there. Okay, cool. Just a lot of little parks there. I like that. I guess that actually worked out pretty well for us. So, one additional building's not working. Oh, a Stirling generator needs a maintenance. Well, it should have... Oh, the drones have to go in and around is all. That's why it's taking time. But we'll be fine. We're good on all fronts here. How are we doing over here? This is actually full. I got 14 renegades, and eventually I'm going to need something like a bunch of farmers. It may be time to build another apartment over here. I got distracted. However, another apartment is going to require that I build 10 polymers, which You know, we're fine with that. Let's throw it in here. Where is it? Right there? Apartments? Yeah. This will just be like the ultimate. Then again, I'm going to need everybody to get, I want all the renegades over here eventually so they can go to the sanitarium. Will they visit it? Well, I think they'll visit it even from here, though. So I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think it's the case. So let's put this in here. Nice. Double apartments there. Not the most comfortable thing in the world, but once we get that technology for comfort, we should be good. I'm worried about this rover being at 82% and needing to charge up. Thing is, can it... What's going to happen? Can it even get to us? I don't know. Okay, I'm a little bit annoyed that the apartments are getting the polymers over to this thing. That finally, that little guy came over there. That took forever.
You're still there, working like slaves. Oh boy, better watch out, Joel. What goes around comes around.
Boy, the polymer. I just can't get enough.
Another song for Joel and all his coworkers.
Absolutely cannot get enough. It might make sense for me to put a universal dome in here, so all the supplies come over here, and then the... You know what? Yes, I'm going to do that. Or, not a dome. Universal depot. Kind of right here by the entrance. This is the only entrance in and out of... Actually, I guess over here as well. So there. Didn't really think that through. I guess I could delete this and move it over that way. And so then everyone can come in from different domes. But alas, that's how it is. So this thing here, we're going to take off the rare... I guess we can leave rare metals on. Food is fine. Concrete's fine. Metals is fine. I really don't want fuel, though, in any place that it can blow up. Let's get rid of that. We will leave all these things on. That'll just make it easier for the drones who are stationed down here to come over here and do stuff. By the way, cold wave's gone. Let's turn this off, turn that on. Beautiful. Come over here, click that, click this, turn more power on. Awesome. Do I need more water? Nope, not even close. Do I need this water reclamation? Nope, not even close. How's my university doing? Completely full. School? Completely full. Kiddos? Holy bananas. We got like billions of them. Billions. You know what we're going to need then is another school. Let's put the school, I think, over here in another direction. Then again, I'm probably going to need another school, so I could build 2 schools over here next to the university. It makes some sense. This is just, I don't know, things are getting out of control. They're getting out of control, friends. I don't know what's happening. We're about to export a bunch of resources I don't particularly need. I could buy polymers. I don't need any more moisture evaporators. I don't need any more anythings of any kind. Grocer? Whoa! What are you talking about? Grocer destroyed. I got tons of people. Okay, let's get all of these guys back working over there. Let's rebuild that grocer. What the? Who would destroy a grocer? You freaking doofers. That's insane. Absolutely insane. I'm not sure this water reclamation is actually worth the maintenance because I got like 8 billion water. Let's just turn it off and let those people go somewhere else. Find something else to do. I might need another university. I think we'll be all right. People can like learn at some point. One of the things I really want to do though, once we're done the Institute of Science, I probably want to get this thing over here so people can now keep their traits when they're dead. Although I don't need to do it just yet. I'll put it on the list so I don't forget about it. But the reason being is that all these little kids, when they die, I want a good chance to keep their positive traits. Especially if I can get that sanatorium, which is over here. Let's put that on the list. Behavioral shaping. Beautiful. And then, oh, the Hawkins Institute. What are we at right now? 32%. Are we working on that right now? Yes, I really want that. I really want that before this episode's over. How's our science? We're up to 890. This is working, but not full-on scientists. This is working, is full-on scientists. Malfunctioning cablies. Getting taken care of. Low on... Oh, we're low on concrete. Did my thing get destroyed and I didn't build a new one? Whoops. Always issues, guys. Always issues. There we go. 392. Let's go back one. That looks good to me. That's the best one we can get. Awesome. How did I mess this up? I don't know. Same way I mess all the other stuff up, I guess. Looks good. And turn that on. Get this guy on high priority. We do have the metals. We do have the machine parts. Looks good. I'm a little bit unsettled about so few people working down here, but we'll get on it. We will absolutely... I have probably a little too much on the electronics factory. Like, I think we're good on it, even though I've been... Well, think about it this way. I just spent a ton building a school, another school, a university that was like 20, and we still have 28 more. Here's the thing, though. This school is full. It's already full. How many kids do we have? We've got 6, 5, so 11 plus 6, 17 plus 6, 23. Okay, we've got 20 in school, so I could build one more, but I mean, how many do I really want to have? We're getting a little bit over the top here on the peoples. One thing I might need to do is destroy one of these living quarters. And... oh, no, the apartments over here are actually pretty good. So I could destroy the living quarters. And then they'll move into the apartments. I could build another apartment over here. That probably makes some sense. We're going to need more space here eventually anyway. So let's rip this guy out. Looks good. And I'll think about this. I'll just do it now. Never mind thinking about it. Let's just do it now. Rip this thing out. Apartment complex. We'll have it face the other one. It's going to use all of our... there we go. It's going to use all of our polymers, but we're fine. Oh, I forgot to turn my fuel refinery on. I had it off there. And then this heater we don't need on anymore. It's just consuming water for no reason, so that's good. We're low on food, but we have 61, so maybe we are low on food because we're out of control with the population. But we have plenty of residents here. We got 9 out of 24. We're building this as 24. This is 14 out of 24. This is full, but we're about to have 24 more over there. This little guy over there is pretty full, so is this one. I could build another apartment over here as well. For all the old folks. Probably makes some sense, but I mean, that's going to take even more polymers, the likes of which we have none. But I'm all right with it. Let's go for it. Let's grab this thing and just paint it into a new... oh, I love that. That's so cool. Bam! It just looks, it looks cooler, I think. Can't do that with much of anything, though, other than the houses. And the domes you can do it with as well, but... there we go. We got our concrete back up and at 'em. That should be... where are we delivering all that concrete to? Probably all the heck the way over here, which, you know, is not the worst thing. Come through here. Go over there, over there, over there. They got to do kind of a roundabout pattern to get there. But I like this. I mean, as far as I can tell, there's no problems. Then, again, I haven't actually looked to see if there's any problems. So let's take a look. Look at this! Holy bananas. Sanity is above 50 on everyone, except for 40 on... Foboana Solar. We have comfort at basically 75 to 95 on almost everybody with a handful of 63s, 58s. 55, by the way, is the threshold for having kids. Everybody's having them. Morale, solid green across the board. Health, solid green across the board. Here's a question. Okay, that was just that one dome. Right. Okay, so that's a problem. So when we go to Shepherd... we're fine. When we go to Genesis, it's a similar story. This is the big one down here, though. That's more important. But still, only one person's even remotely angry. And that's because they're probably working in the polymer factory all the time. Otherwise, though, comfort's still pretty good, to be honest. How's my renegades? We got none. Back to Shepherd. Here we go. Yeah, there's a lot of renegades there. Serenity, Amenity, Genesis, Salvation. Where's the last one? I don't even know. I guess we only have renegades in that one dome. Genesis 2? Is that what this one's called up there? That's Serenity. This is Genesis 2. This is Shepherd. What these are just the dumbest names. Is this guy dead out in the water? Of course he is. Of course he is. You know what, though? Guess who brought a drone commanding thing specifically for this reason? We bring him down here. He should be able to fix that up all by himself. Oh, wait. No, that's the wrong one. You stay there. It's this guy up here, and he has no battery. I guess he's been... I don't know why he has no battery, but maybe he uses battery? Yeah, I guess he just uses battery, even just controlling the drones. Didn't realize that, so I need to park him in a more logical location.
With me, Jamie Holland, your host on the air. I'll give you million-dollar tunes that are just too good to be true.
Is he charging up? Yeah, so once he's done charging up, we'll swing down there. Hopefully this guy gets repaired up. He's our recovery and salvage vehicle, really. He doesn't really need all those drones, but at the same time, no reason not to have them on him. Everyone's fine. We got medium drone load over there. Low drone load over here. We're fine. 18 drones, 17 drones. I feel like I've lost some. Hell if I know where, though. Now let's see if this works appropriately. Yep, they come out, they take care of this thing, and then we go back, and we're good. Awesome. Awesome, McPawsome. That's what I like to see.
The only thing we don't have is serious competition.
Oh, why did all these drones get stuck? No, drones, what are you all doing? Okay, they're all reassigned. I think I double-clicked, so that means he just leaves without waiting for the drones if you double-click them there. In any event, we got 2 polymers, 35 electronics, 84 machine parts, even with just 4 people working on that. That's insane. Electronics is growing, but not growing that quickly. We're using 2 in maintenance because now we've got like 2 schools and the university going crazy. Ooh, here's a new apartment because we didn't have enough of those. Here's another new apartment. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Look at this. The colony is coming along. We got concrete finally being made again over here, but it may behoove us to put like a very quick concrete depot in here so they don't have to go all over the place. Just save a little bit of drone hauling time. Let's go for depot, concrete depot, and we'll throw it like right here. It looks good. How long are we doing on our rare earth metals? We've only got 50 left. Over here on the concrete, we got 845. We got 704 underground metals here, but this is very low. Even very low, though, is giving us 10. I mean, that's pretty good, and I still have a bunch of science to do, by the way. 2 more things to improve that, but I want this university so badly. Let's just speed things up here. I think we're like 100% golden. No problem. Excess water. Yep. Excess air. Don't even really need this second air pump running, but at the same time, I may as well just leave it on. Because if I shut it off, I'll forget about it. What the heck was that? That sounded really bad. As far as I can tell, nothing actually happened, though. Okay, full in the polymer factory. Full. Absolutely full. That is incredible. Stored fuel. That's another thing you can do is another research. So I think there's actually 3 researches for this. One, you just do this for factory upgrades. Another one where you can spend fuel. No, the fuel actually works on extractors. Never mind. We're confused on that. Polymers and food. Yeah, we're actually good on food. Polymers are getting cranked out as fast as I can make them. Electronics, that's full. This is full. We got our research lab is full of researchers. This is not quite full of researchers, but we're working on that. People are getting trained, friends. They are getting trained. 82% on our science here. That's awesome. My rocket's just sitting at Earth doing nothing. I don't even need to send it back because I'm good. Look at this. We're a genius colonist. Whoa, when did we get a genius colonist? Did we lose our saint? Gambler, religious, celebrity. Oh, we don't... Oh, no, saint. Where the hell's their genius? It's not down here, I suppose. Oh, but what happens when our saint and our celebrity die? Who's our genius? He gets 50 science by himself? That's insane. Well, we got one of those guys, apparently. Our science is up to 953, even when people aren't necessarily working perfectly. And we're about to increase that quite a bit more. 87% there. I don't know how big this Hawking Institute is. But I guess we'll see in a minute here. We got our diner. I kind of wanted to move... Sorry, we got our space bar. I kind of wanted to move the diner over here because it's like the low quality thing. I could put it right at that corner. That would probably make more sense than having it over here for like people to work at. Let's actually do that. If I can find it.
This is Jamie Holland, and you're listening to...
Then again, what would I put over here if I did that? I don't know. Nothing. Art store, electronics store. I don't know. It's not that necessary, I don't think. All right, we're low on concrete, but we're working on that. Might need to build another concrete extractor. Looking around here, we do have 311 up there that's low quality. How much does this guy have left himself? 308. We can build another one right there, but we're gonna kind of miss it. However, I do have multiple drone things now to handle that, so might not be a bad idea, to be honest. Something I'd like to do in the next episode is kind of reduce my maintenance requirements, because we're blowing through 8.6 metals a day.
Research complete.
Ooh, yes, the Hawking Institute. Let's go take a look at the science here. We're working on drones next. Probably a good idea. Ooh, what's this? Martian. Oh, Martian-born don't take sanity from disasters. That's one of the ones I wanted to unlock. It could appear anyway from 12 to 19, and it appeared right there. That is fantastic. That'll help us so much keeping sanity. But it's also 10,000 research. So I'm going to click it on the list. And we'll think about it in the future. For now, we'll just leave it there. Now, time for the Hawking Institute, friends. I don't know nothing about this. First time I've ever built it. There it is. 10 polymers, 20 electronics, maintenance, 4 electronics, cost 30, workers 24. Woo! Holy, all right. Well, there we go. We're gonna get that guy in. We are gonna get that guy. Hold on. Actually, let me think about this. That's not the place to put that. I should put it down here. Because this is supposed to be the place where all the educated people live. And they have kids, because we have more comfort. Once I get the technology for extra comfort in basic domes and barrel domes, that doesn't apply to this, because this is a moderate dome. So extra comfort here, plus these apartments, that'll be enough to produce kids. I'm pretty sure. So with that being the case, you know what? Let's actually... We got tons of room here. Let's destroy this thing there. Let's cancel this Hawking Institute over there. We'll put it down here. This is kind of like our professional area. Like, all the professionals work in this biome. Fantastic. We got this guy. Let's rip that out. Oh, the thing with this is, though, is that this research lab is here, but that's okay. We can rip that out if we want to, but having two things researching, they're going to get less research because they're competing. But still, it's probably better to have both of them, I think. I don't know. Plus, we need to train 8 million scientists. Where is it? Hawking Institute? Yeah, we'll do it right like this. That's perfect. As soon as a drone comes in here and takes care of this for us. Come on, guys. Stop being dopes. Oh, this little guy. He's coming in right... Nope. Boy, it takes a long freaking time to rip out a thing, huh? Okay, well... Super speed then. Oh, no! Second I do that. Don't hit my tunnel. Don't hit my tunnel. Yep. Alright, well. There we go. Let's go rebuild that tunnel then, shall we? That's awesome. That meteor just cost me 20 metals, 80 concrete, and 30 machine parts. That is, I think, the single most expensive thing you can possibly have to deal with. Oh, did I just see like a million things on my screen? Let's do this Hawking Institute down there now. I did. What the heck is that? That one's actually dead. Whoa, there's some over here now. What the? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are they there's like 5 of them. They're down there now. Okay. I don't know what this means exactly, but this is not good for us. How long until you guys are done putting this thing back together? What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And now this guy's unloading. Oh, my lord. Okay.
We detect and monitor 4 more objects as they parachute down and make landfall. Every one of them bearing a resemblance to Object 6EZ3.
It's an invasion! SO Corp is totally silent about the second batch of what we believe to be some sort of surveying rovers. More colonists have witnessed the landings and are openly concerned about what they perceive to be an invasion! The invasion has begun! Calm the general public down, we need answers! Alright, that is the perfect place to end this episode, especially because I have to deal with this stupidity. Although... Every time I go to end an episode, there's a commercial! Every single time! Alright. Yeah, once we're returning, I'm going to have to rebuild this thing, I think, because it looks like all the drones are trying to build it from down there, even though they can't get there. I think it's going from top left to bottom right when you rebuild tunnels. That's kind of dumb. I would assume it would go from where you clicked on it. That's why I clicked on it down here. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I don't have any drone hubs. I don't have anything I can deal with down there. So we're just going to have to delete this and then rebuild it in the exact same tile. This guy seems to be completely broken as a result of that. But we'll take care of that. We have an invasion incoming. I don't know what to do about this or how to prepare for it. I'm going to need to be prepared, though. However, oh, this Hawking Institute, guys. The Hawking Institute. We're going to, instead of having 6 people on research, we're going to have 16 on research? That is so much more, and supposedly this produces, I'm not sure if it produces more by itself or if it just gives you more slots to do research in. I don't know. Either way, I'm super excited to find out. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be so awesome. We're going to have so much research with that. That building's insane. And then not too long after that, we'll have our ability to have shuttles bringing stuff around to our various... See, once I get the I really feel like the shuttles are the requirement to expand beyond your starting area, because drone hubs are just such an annoyance. Like, you can build one down there, but then if it's broken, you got to go deal with it and drive things. Your tunnel gets collapsed. You can't get down there. The shuttles really make everything... They just keep everything balanced without having to mess with it. Especially all the universal depots. That's the #1 thing. So once that happens, I'll feel a lot more confident about swinging down here, fixing that up, going exploring all of this stuff. We have the machine parts for it. We're ahead of the game on electronics. We're making 6 and using... It says 0.3, but I think we're using a lot more than that. Because we got 3 maintenance just here. another 2, another 3. That one needs 3 right now. This one needs another 2, and then the drone hubs need 1 each. So that's kind of a lot of research. Look at all the kiddos. We got 8, we got 8, we got 8, and we've got 8. Holy. That's enough to actually have a whole nother school filled and still have more. Let's put in another school. What? 3 schools and the university's not enough. We need another university. I might need to stop the kids. Like, we're getting out of control here. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more kids over here just hanging out. I could build another nursery and another school, and we're still good. May need to slow things down a little bit, or I'm gonna go full throttle into the millennium. Anyways, let's reinserting. The invasion begins, I think. I don't know. Maybe I play 7 episodes till the next event comes up. No clue, but I'm excited, super excited to find out. This is awesome. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. But flight schedules indicate no inbound science mission. Pester those guys until you shake off some answers. We need to know what the heck they've thrown our way. All right. I was actually just starting to get a little bit bored with how easy this is becoming, but now I'm super interested again. Fantastic. I want to solve the mystery.